Okay, today we're going to look at tone and form. Now, tone gives form to a shape. So, previously when we were just doing line and outline, we are now going to add light and dark to your drawing. This is adding tone. Tone can be created with line, it can be created with marks, dots, hatching side of your pencil. There are lots of ways to make tone in your pictures. We are going to demonstrate 3 today. So I have my little pebble here, got light shining on it. I do need to split my page in 3 for you to see. Very lightly I'm going to draw the outline of this pebble. It's for exercise purposes, so I don't need to be completely accurate with my drawing. We are just practicing the tone. Now, the 3 different types of tone that we are going to demonstrate are going to be cross-hatching, dots, and smooth shading. Not all pencil work needs to be smooth shading. You need to add a little bit of everything to add texture and excitement to your pictures. So to start with the dots, I'm working with a 2B pencil. If you have a look at the light on my object, it's going to be dark around the bottom and lighter at the top. So when you work with dots, if you're going to be light, then you're going to have lots of little dots and they're going to be quite far apart to get lots of white in on the page. And as you go further down, when you get to that dark shadow, your dots are going to be more and closer together, which gives it the illusion of tone. Now the dark tone, the dark shadows, give the illusion that they recede, that they go back into your picture plane, and the light areas of tone look like they come at you. They come out of your picture plane. That all helps with the illusion of depth when you start creating images. So lots and lots and lots of dots together to create a dark tone, and dots further apart to make a light tone. I'm going to put a fake table line in here so that we can play with the shadow underneath. The shadows underneath your objects are very important because they connect you to the page. You don't end up with this floating object. Again, with the dots. Your shadow underneath is very dark. Maybe I should switch pencils and do dots with a darker pencil, with your 4B or your 6B. When your dots are all together and you've taken the time to do it nicely, you will be able to get the illusion of depth. The dark shadow underneath makes your pebble look round, and the light that you have left out of your dots makes it look curvy that way. The next type of form and tone that we're going to use is cross-hatching. Now, it really is just cross-hatching. So you make lines one way and you go over them the other way. You do lots of lines close together if you want it dark, and you lighten up and you do lines further apart if you want it light. And we're following the same pebble, so we're going to have the same shade areas, dark around the edge, light on the top, but we're not dotting, we're cross-hatching. So leaving the white spaces lets you see the dark spaces. You don't have to be neat with your cross-hatching. It's a bit like scribbling all over the place. It's a different way of making tone. Some people like it, some people think it's a bit messy. The best drawings are going to be the ones with the variety of pencil marks and tone making and smooth, scratchy, crosshatch, dots. You will find your own way and you will find what works for you. Again, we need to put a fake horizon line in so we can get a shadow coming in. Switch pencils to a darker one. Helps get that shadow underneath quite dark. It's always a good idea when you're doing a drawing to get up, turn around, walk away from it, look, and then look back at it. Gives you a new perspective. Helps you see what looks good and what looks funny. And you can go back and fix it. So that is cross-hatching. The smooth shading is exactly that. It is smooth. So again, we're going to have our fake table line and we're going to find that smooth edge on your pencil. I'm working with a 4B pencil. Very light on the pressure. Remember how we hold our pencil? I'm very loose and I'm holding it halfway up my shaft. I'm not tight down here. I need that movement. I need to be able to move my pencil very lightly. Outlines disappear into your picture. We might even need putty rubber on this one. I'm doing this quite quickly. A little bit of darkness on this side. We are going to need to put our shadow in underneath at the same time. So I'll copy the other pictures as well. And your shadow is the darkest dark on your picture. So then you need to find your darkest dark. You'll pick up your 6B pencil. And now you will understand why I sharpen my pencil, 6B pencils with a blade, so that I don't get that sharp point scratchy on my paper. I can go straight in with an already softened round edge. And this is smooth shading. Some people like it, they can get quite photorealistic with it. Some people get very bored doing everything so smoothly, so accurately, and they need to mix it up with some scribbling, some cross-hatching, some dotting. The best pictures, like I said, are going to be the ones that include all types of mark making. Give your picture some texture. But that essentially are three very basic ways of creating form and tone. You can do it with dots, you can do it with cross-hatching, or you can stay with your smooth shading.